Thank you very much.
Oh, let's see. You're gonna start now. Wait till I leave.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel.
Bye.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about... what is this called? Thank you all for all your recommendations on the past videos to watch, like House and to watch the rest of Grey's Anatomy and all these different shows. I am trying to get to all of them. If anyone wants to help out with any of that editing, like reach out to me on Instagram. It's right here. I'm trying to do my best. I'm in my pediatrics rotation right now, which I love. It's so great. I think it's like the one field where everyone is on board to like help the kids, because there's like pet therapy and there's art therapy. I got to give a kid a backpack so he could color while we were doing the whole physical exam. So it's pretty cool that everyone's trying to make kids' hospital stay better. I'm really excited about today because today we're going to talk about Cells at Work. Now, Cells at Work is a new anime about the human body. My friend Daniel messaged it to me. So I went and I just checked the trailer. I kid you not, I was laughing so much. I watch a ton of anime. For me to finally see the things that I've been studying as actual characters was just so funny. I had to pause the trailer and laugh so hard. Was when they showed the white blood cell on screen. He looked so terrifying. It just looked like a classic anime character with like half his face showing, like this death stare in his eye. And I was like, wow, imagine if that's what white blood cells actually look like. So once I saw the trailer, I knew I had to watch this video. So that's what we're gonna do today. If you're ready to join me, let's go straight into it. Boom! Or boom! There we go. 2, 3, 4. We are cells at work. Oxygen. So I guess this is a red blood cell, or hemoglobin carrying the oxygen. Dang, they efficient. Is that a neuron? Or a brain cell? Missiles. Oh, white blood cell. This guy's so intense! I love this. Oh, poor bacteria. It's so weird. Oh, black cells? Yeah, I wonder who the civilians are gonna be. Like, skin? Oh, is that a disease? Is that cancer? This kind of reminds me of Osmosis Jones. Okay, so the main characters look pretty edgy, but the like bacteria looks so goofy. I wish I could read Japanese. If this is Japanese. Oh, they have names for them. That's cute. Red blood cell. Sugetsu. Uh-oh. Infection. That looks intense. Is that pneumococcus? Oh, that's true. They like areas that are moist areas. This is incredible. Am I supposed to be taking this seriously? I guess I am. White blood cell. Yes. That one eyeball is insane. Tiger! Yo, this white blood cell. Who are these guys? Girl, have you not been living in the human body? She looks like Light from Death Note. Wait, did they say neutrophils fight viruses? They only fight bacteria. Clearly gonna be a relationship between the red blood cell and the white blood cell, which is weird. Oh, one escaped. All you need is one. All you need is one. That's so cool. You don't carry the oxygen to the veins, you carry the oxygen to the arteries. This is good. Oh, where are the arteries? Same though. Me on an anatomy test. This is a lymph duct! Oh, the black ones are lymph. Waist? Is this the GI tract? Is it the butt? Oh, come on. I really don't like poop. Oh. Usually the bacteria have the capsule, they don't put the white blood cells in a capsule, but we let it slide. What are the chances that the same red blood cell and the same white blood cell end up together? I wonder if there's going to be like a main person whose body we are in, kind of like how in Magic School Bus we went into one of the kids' bodies, or if the whole show is just going to be us inside the body but never knowing who the host is. Because they just say he's compromised because the pneumococcus is inside. But immunocompromised is something like if someone had HIV or is on steroids or something that's lowering their immune system from fighting, so they're immunocompromised, which puts them at higher risk for infection. So I think he's just compromised. Also kind of interesting that they put the names of the cells on the hats, because that's a lot of animation, if you think about it, to have to write it every single time. I like the way the dendritic cell is shown because we actually learn it that it is like tree branches touching other cells. That's how they communicate the nerve impulse. So it's cool that it's a tree because that's how we learn it. The platelets. Oh my god! That's adorable. But they can be deadly, you know, if they cause a thrombus and start cutting your red blood cells, but we not gonna talk about that right now. They eat cookies. The reason they're coming out of the lymphatic vessels is because they are stored in the lymph nodes. They're like cells that are used to fight infection, in addition to neutrophils. Any idiot who lets him escape will be sent to the spleen, and the spleen is where you recycle and get rid of cells. Wow! Oh my gosh, alpha hemolytic cells? Alpha hemolytic means, oh my gosh, this is first year of medical school. Alpha hemolytic means that it can... Am I Googling it? Alpha hemolytic means it will partially kill red blood cells. Beta hemolytic means that they completely kill. I don't know why that's important for the show, but alright, we gonna be that extra, I guess. Yeah, see, they hemolyze red blood cells, so he's like, you're gonna be the target. Oh. Oh. Girl, relax. What? What happened? Alveolus 50 to 120th floor? The alveoli are just the little air sacs in the lung that open when they're full of air. There's so many capillaries, yeah. Because you want to increase oxygen diffusion and exchange. So the more that there are small vessels that are thin enough for the oxygen and the carbon dioxide to pass through, the better it is for ventilation and perfusion of the body. So we want many capillaries. That's why she's like, there's so many. Well, that's good because we can breathe. How did she become a red blood cell if she doesn't know where to go? The capillary is cramped? What is versus atherosclerosis? He's in the box? Oh, snap. She brought him there. Wait a minute. Can a red blood cell carry pneumococcus intracellularly? No, I don't think that's right. Because it's a bacteria. It's not a virus that infects intracellularly. Oh, he's just gonna wait there and kill them? That's a good plan. You ever notice in anime shows how they have like multiple layers of eyes? Like they have the eyeball, and then the outer iris, then the inner iris, then the pupil, and then like a dot inside. It's very animated. What does the AE 38503 or whatever on her hat mean? White blood cell. Of course. Transmigrating cells. Oh! Oh, this is transmigration. This is the whole ICAM, PCAM thing where they like roll into the along the vascular wall and then use receptors to then fuse through and come out of the blood vessel to then go into the area where the infection is. Oh my gosh, he came out of the vent as transmigration? Like, someone who studied medicine had to make this. Oh, the second she left him, it stopped responding, meaning she was with the pneumococcus. Wow, this is bloody. Where are the other white blood cells? Mucus. I bet you mucus. Mucus! Someone's gonna hit the button or something. What? Yeah, I bet you mucus, right? You have succeeded in capturing the bacterium. Yeah, how is she bleeding? How are they drinking? Is that mucus? Sneeze. Caught by mucus. Is this productive sputum? Like when you cough up phlegm? Achoo! And they're finally gonna show us the person, the host. Will I ever see you again? Ugh, come on. They're cells. You can't have incest. Why does that germ have to look silly? Scraping. Next episode. Time to work. Okay, wow, that was surprisingly very good. I'm really excited to watch the rest of this. Really good animation, story. The subtitles were clear enough that I was able to follow what was going on. Voice acting was good. It was extremely, so surprisingly accurate and detailed with its medical stuff. Like, it started off generally with how many cells there are in the human body, but then went into specificities like helper T cells versus killer T cells versus neutrophils, and then transmigration. That one really surprised me when he started coming out of the vent. It's well animated, so I guess that's why people are following it, but it's pretty detailed in terms of its medical knowledge too, which I appreciate, but I don't know how the general audience feels about it because they might find it confusing. I don't know, you let me know if this was easy to follow. So thank you so much for tuning in with me and watching this. I hope you had a great time. I definitely did. Let me know your comments down below. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe and send it to all your friends and whatever. If you have any recommendations or have any questions, just put them down below in the comment section. I respond to every single comment. And as always, be safe, be strong, be swagged. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one. Next one, oops, next one. Bye. Cells at work. Bye. Oh, guess I have to run up for the camera. Bye. Boom. I don't watch your videos.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Hataraku. I do it again because I was talking. Well, I just ruined it.
Bye. 3, 2, 1. Okay. She's so loud. God, keep my head on my water, don't let me drown. It gets harder, I'll meet you there at the altar as I fall down to my knees. God, let me down. Is it 37 trillion cells? I thought it was 100 trillion. Hold up. How many cells in the... I should know this in my body. Ah, it is 37 trillion too. Good to know. I guess you could say I'm studying right now. My apologies if my voice sounds a little weird. 70% of all the kids who are coming in have rhinovirus, which is just the common cold, so I try to protect myself. Also, yesterday I was at a birthday party and I was talking with a bunch of New Jersey people about why New York is better than New Jersey. They actually think New Jersey's better. Like, there are crazy people in this world. Feel up my bass line. My voice is deeper. Not because of puberty, but because of rhinovirus. Also, I'm waiting for YouTube to approve my channel still. They like changed their policies and I don't have access to some of the features yet. I hope that this will be the beginning of me posting more regularly, but I am unsure if that will happen because school. I have watched a ton of anime. I look for animation style, I look for story structure, I also look for the completeness of the story. The best animation in any anime that I've ever watched is in Fate Unlimited Blade Works. I sometimes am like studying and then I'll take a break and just go watch those anime fight scenes because they are so crisply done. It is so beautiful to behold. The best story has to be Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. That one I think had the most complete story because once you finish the very last episode of the very last season, you feel a sense of relief that every single hole in the plot was completely tied together. And I don't think I've even had that experience in watching regular TV shows. Concept for an anime, Death Note was really the coolest thing I've ever had to think about. The ethics of whether or not you should kill evil people if you had the power to do so, and does that make you evil? The reason Death Note doesn't trump Fullmetal in terms of its story is because once something major happened in Death Note, and if you've seen the series, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. The story kind of like fell out of its momentum. While the thing that happened was so powerful, it still detracted so much from the show, and so it didn't ever pick up from the point that it once was. The show that has the most potential would be... I thought about this in the shower, and now I can't remember. So maybe if I remember later, I will tell you.